Good day, fish tankers. It's summer and it's sweltering hot, 30 degrees Celsius here at night, and the fish tanks are suffering as well as me. And you can see the temperature is climbing dangerously high, 28 degrees Celsius and rising. And these guys, these cardinal tetras and harlequins, will be all right in the heat. They're tropical fish after all, even though it is on the high side. But my shrimp, like these amanas and especially my fire red cherry shrimps, they will not be okay, and I'm not in the mood for any shrimp deaths. So how are we going to solve this problem? I have some budget solutions. Let's take the plunge. Firstly, there's this misconception with people that if it is too hot, then you can just unplug your heaters and that will cool down the tank. Unfortunately, it won't. The thermostat on your heater is set to keep it at that tropical temperature, and if your ambient temperature becomes warmer, the thermostat turns off your heater anyway. So it's not going to make a difference. Heaters can only heat, they cannot cool. So I keep my heaters plugged in because the thermostat on the top of that heater will turn it off anyway. And the heater is not going to bring the temperature down anyway. So to plug it out, that means if you suddenly get a cold snap, then your tank is going to be too cold. So just leave it plugged in, just be certain it's not malfunctioning and on. Now, the first thing you can do is remove the lids, because that will allow the evaporation to cool the water off somewhat. I don't like tanks without lids because of fish jumping, but you can also put on a jump net. I suppose it's about compromises. So take off the lid. Then the other thing you can do, I just turn the fan here onto the aquariums. You can set it a little bit higher so it blows across the surface of a tank. And that's going to cool down the tank somewhat. I'm not fond of a solution. It's a bit clumsy, but you'll see here the next day the temperature is just under 26 degrees, so much better already from the fan. But here's a good solution. Our friend Charles C.H. Den Dok of Aquarium Advice makes these computer cooling fans, and he custom makes it for his axolotl tank. So he puts them on the tank, and then you can see it's connected to a temperature controller, and it brings the temperature way down for his axis. And he also makes and sells these fans. If you're in South Africa, the link is below in the description. Please contact him and you can buy a cooling solution for your aquarium quite cheaply at a very good price. Now, I decided I was going to be a bit fancy and I got myself these Chihiros cooling fans. Now, they are pricey. This little fan will set you back 980 bucks, but it looks a bit neater. You can see where it's clipped onto the tank. And it sits on top of a tank and you can angle it over the surface like that. You can see it blows a breeze there over the surface, over the outlet of a filter. And it looks quite neat, and it's got this little probe, this temperature sensor. You can see that wire, it goes into the aquarium and it hangs in the tank and it senses the temperature. So you have temperature control here. There you can see it's working. You can listen to it now. You'll see it makes a little bit of noise, not a lot, not as big as an extractor fan in your bathroom, but it does give you a slight buzzing noise. And this one is set at only 50% power, so it can blow at double the speed. I did that just to keep the noise a bit down. I'm noise sensitive. I won't say it's noisy, but you can actually hear it. And there's a temperature probe in the tank. And of course, like the all Chihiros, it's Bluetooth controlled, so you've got this app on your My Chihiros on your smartphone. I'll go in there, look at my devices, then I'll go into the cooling fan. Just a moment, and there you can see, you can go and look there. There's customize, and then you can go into auto. You can look at the settings there. There's a setting where the fan goes on, and then you can also have when a temperature for when the fan blows at its maximum. So if the water hits 26, it blows at its maximum. And there it says what your ambient temperature is, what your temperature is in the aquarium, and also what your average temperatures were over the day. So I can see the temperature didn't go above a certain point, and it works quite well. This is just after a few hours, it got the temperature down to 25, and now my shrimp tank sits at about 24 degrees. Here's a more expensive solution for you guys with big tanks, is simply getting a water cooler that you plumb in the sump underneath a tank. That's a solution if you have reef tanks like this. It's expensive, and it doesn't really ideal for nano tanks, but if you have a big reef tank, the fish are expensive anyway, then invest in a cooler like that one. Or maybe you should just consider cooling down the ambient temperature, getting some air conditioning for your house. That is the other solution, and that's of course slightly more bucks, but then at least your house is cool. Well, that's it from me, Fish Tankers. Let me know in the comments what are your solutions when the heat gets too high. Please remember to subscribe, and until we see each other again, take good care of those domestic denizens of the deep.